Okay, guys, we didn't do awesome on performing quiz number 2, so I'm going to go through it with you step by step. Okay, so again, I haven't seen it till right now. All right, it says we turned this quadrilateral into this one. What is the angle of rotation? Well, okay, it's like if you look at point C, let's just pick point C. C is -4, +5. This one is +4, -5. That's exactly what we're talking about, switching order and then coming back. This is clearly 180 degrees. It's half a rotation. Next question. Draw the image of the rotation. Okay, so we're rotating TOP 180 degrees around the origin. Now, let's just start with point P. Point P doesn't matter whether that says -180, which would be this way, but actually because it's 180, it doesn't matter which way you go. So you have the point -2, 5. When we come over here, it's going to be 5, 2, because they're going to switch order. Then you're going to end up down here. So this is my point P, right there. T, 180 degrees. So it goes to here, and then it comes over here. There's T. And now O, it's -2, -5. So when it goes this way, it's going to be -5, +2. And when it comes this way, it's going to be at +2, +5. 2 for 2. All right, now let's look at this one. All right, we went from this way to this way. Well, remember, this is positive spinning. So we're going around this point right here. We're positive spinning. So we know it's neither one of these. The question is it 45 or 75 degrees? Well, if you drew a line that connected here and here, and you looked at that angle is clearly pretty small. Clearly has to be 45 degrees. Draw the image of rotation 270 degrees about the origin. So they're doing a positive 270. So again, it doesn't matter which point you start at. We'll start here with R. So this is the point -2, +3. So we're doing 270 positive. So we're going to go, so we're at -2, 3. We're going to come down here. We would be at -3, -2, because again, they're going to switch spots. Then when we come over here, we're going to be at +2. We're at 2, 3. It switched to 3, 2. It'll switch to 2, 3. That's 180. And then one last time, it's going to switch to 3, 2. So 270 in this order is, by the way, is the exact same as going 90 the other direction because they combined to 360. So if you want to think about it that way, you could have went just one spot backward, but you'll end up in the same spot. Okay, so that's R. O, again, we're at -2, -1. So we're going to switch this one. It'll be +1, -2, then +2, +1, and then -1, +2, right there. -1, +2. So we did O. Now we're going to do T. Now again, remember, you could have just done O backwards, one thing. So it's -2, -1, you're going to go what? It'll be -1, +2. Okay, T, we're going to rotate again this direction. So it's 7, 2. So that would become 2, -7. Then it would jump over here to be 7, 2, or -7, +2. And then it's going to come here, and it's going to be +2, +7. That's my point T. Okay, so it's not really going to let me do it that way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one to +2, +7, and this one to 3, 2. Okay, so I got one more point to go, and that's S. Now remember, by the way, we went this way. We could have went this way and said instead of it, so we know it's 7, 2. They're going to switch. So it's going to be 2. I didn't get that high enough. It's 2, 7, not 2, 6. Okay, now S is 7, -6. So when we come here, it's going to flip once. So that's one flip, then flip back, and then flip again. So 7, 6, is going to become 6, 7. Now again, it's not going to really let me do it that way. So I'm going to take this point to 6, 7. And this point is going to go to 3, 2. Now I can clearly tell it's not long enough. It's not something I've done something wrong. So I'm going to go through and check my points again. So this was 7, 6. So if I go back one, it would be 6, 7. That's fine. This one is 7, negative 2. So when I go back here, that's going to be 7, 2, 7. Those are both good. Now here, see, this is where I know I've made a mistake on my, if I go back one, that's going to be negative 1, 2. And this one, if I go back one, well, I can tell you what, I don't know if it's not to scale, but if I'm looking at my numbers, the way I've calculated, it looks correct. But there's no way that it can be because these should be on the opposite side of the coordinate plane. So 270, somewhere I've gone wrong. 270 that way, 270 that way, 270, okay, this is where I've gone wrong. 270 this way should be 90 back this way. So this point should be down here, like that. And this point should be down here, like that. And now I'll double check again. I should have gone back this way. So this is negative 2, positive 3. So it should be negative 3. Oh, it should be on the 2. And this is negative 2, 1. So this should be 1, 2. There we go. I've adjusted, but I could tell that I didn't completely do it correctly because I was looking at the picture. It didn't look right. Oh, I still missed it. All right, let's double check my points again. All right, 270 would be the same as 90 going back. So this is 7, 2. So that's 2, 7. I think that one's right. This is 7, negative 6. So this has to be 6, positive 7. I like both those. This one, we're going this direction. So we're at 2, negative 2, positive 3. So we should be at negative 3, negative 2. That one I like. And then this one is negative 2, negative 1. So when I go this direction, oh, no. You know what I've done? I was doing 9. You know what I'm messing up? And this is why I'm showing this to you, because I'm also, I'm not perfect and I didn't practice this. I have set this up for 270 counterclockwise. That's negative, not positive. So I wanted to do 270 this way. I did 270 the wrong direction. So I need to do 270 this way is the same as 90 degrees this way. So this point should be here. I think this is actually where I started. I think I did it well right at the beginning. Negative 2, 3 becomes 3, 2. And then negative 2, negative 1 becomes 1, 2. And then this point it's 7, negative 6 becomes 6, negative 6, negative. Oh, why is it moving the whole thing? I didn't want to do that. Okay, now I've really messed it up. Okay, negative 2, 3 becomes 3, 2, negative 2, 1. Okay, now I'm going to move it just like that. So now this becomes 7, negative 6 becomes negative 6, negative 7. Down here. And then this becomes 7, negative 2 becomes negative 2, negative 7. That's much better. There we go. See, I even struggled a little bit. That's okay. I didn't practice beforehand. Last question. Quadrilateral AB is the image of quadrilateral under the rotation about the origin. How much did we rotate it? Well, again, look at our choices, 30 or 90. 90 is a whole quadrant. Now again, going from this direction's positive. There you go. All right, now here's the deal. I'm going to reopen this quiz and let you give you another chance. I'm going to completely reassign it. If you like the grade you got, fine. If you don't, give it another try, but it's going to be first try only. You get one shot. So you get to answer 5 questions. That's all you're going to get. I won't look at the ones after. It'll be the final, I'll look at the first 5, so you can only try it once.